Welcome back to another Canon Quick Shot, a quick review of a non-comic book and superhero movie. I'm your host, Terry, and today I am looking at Coco, the next in the line of the Pixar greats. So Coco tells the story of a young boy growing up in Mexico with a family that bans music because of something that happened over 3 generations ago with one of his elders. And so since music has really tore the family apart, they are the only family in Mexico that bans all types of music. No playing, no singing, no listening, all that. But ironically enough, this little kid, Miguel, all he wants to do is play music. It's the only thing that makes him happy. And he wants to be just like his hero, one of the greatest musicians in Mexico ever, De La Cruz. So what happens is he ends up trying to do some things that get him magically transported into the land of the dead, where he is stuck and has to find his ancestors in order to get back. And so we really just see his kind of journey into his family as he meets a lot of his passed away ancestors in the land of the dead who recognize him, of course. And there's the whole story behind that. And so this movie was pretty fun. Pixar, of course, makes these uniquely family-friendly movies that are smart with adult themes so that people are enjoying it no matter what age they are, but they're enjoying it on different levels. And the one thing about Pixar and Disney, they really go deep into making it authentic. I've always been impressed with, whatever it is, how much they put into the research and the details to make it feel authentic. So for this movie, of course, it revolves around Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead. And it really takes that concept and that tradition and dives into a whole movie of it. And so there's a lot of things that I've definitely been accustomed to, with people that I know and work with. However, it's not something that I grew up with and was deep into. So there was a lot of new things I learned, and there was a lot of cool ways I thought that they played around with it. And so ultimately, at the end of the day, it is a movie about family. So as far as my cons, I think that certain parts of the movie are a little predictable as you get towards the end. But at the same time, if I give it that criticism, I have to give it the acknowledgement that it also has some really clever twists that you don't see coming. So you have to give it that praise as well. And then this isn't really a con, but one thing that kind of holds me back from falling absolutely in love with this movie is that it's not a culture I'm accustomed to. It's something that I was definitely learning as I was watching and appreciating, but appreciating it and, really having it hit your button is two different things. So it's not a knock on the movie. I just felt like if this was a movie about culture I grew up in, I know it would have floored me. So definitely not a knock on the movie, because there's not really much to not like about this movie. There's so many positives. There's great performances by a lot of unknowns too, which is great. Again, the authenticness of it is just off the charts, and the visuals from a Pixar, like usual, are also great too. So something that you come to expect when you watch these movies. They really kick it up with the design and with the animation. So as far as going to see it, I would definitely say go see it. Thanksgiving and Christmas kind of roll into one big holiday season. So if you didn't go see it during the Thanksgiving season, definitely go see it during the holiday season. Cause I think it's something that if you got extended family or family staying for extended time, or you visiting somewhere, it's something you can go see multiple times. It's really fun. And, you want to be in an environment with a crowd to really enjoy, and react together, because it's one of those type of movies. As far as a rating, I'm giving it a 95 out of 100. Very high level A movie. really the bar is set with Pixar. This is what we expect out of them. So, did you see Coco? What'd you think of it? Go to the comment section, let me know. If you haven't seen Coco, go to the comment section, let me know what you're excited about or want to see. Thumbs up, subscribe, and if you heard it here, it's official canon.